Wait. Wait. Are we centered? Do you think we're in the middle? I think we're centered. Okay, let's roll! Wow, for a July video, I think I'm wearing very dark clothes. Oh well! Okay, so today we're going to go over my July favorites. So first of all is beverage. I did not say tea because I actually haven't been drinking a lot of tea this month. It's been really hot and I don't want to turn on the stove. And I'm not a huge fan of cold brew or sun tea, so I've actually been drinking a lot of instant coffee and instant refresher things. These things that I get from Starbucks, and they're probably not the best thing that you could be putting in your body. They're full of sugar and juice powder, and it does have some coffee in it, so you do get that little kind of bump through the day. The instructions say to use one of these packs for every 16 ounces of water. So my container is actually 22 ounces, and I use a third of this for my container. So because I do dilute it so much, I guess I feel like I'm not intaking that much sugar throughout the day, but I wouldn't have a lot of these all day or every day, so. And this is my new tumbler I got it from Teavana, and I like it because like the powder from those refresher things just like sits at the bottom, but if you take the straw out, oh my god, it doesn't spill! It's like the greatest thing ever. So yeah, if it gets accidentally knocked over on my workspace and I'm working with fabric or patterns, I'm not worried. Yeah. What are you doing over there? And my next thing, in case we didn't notice, I actually freshly dyed my hair back pink. It's been fading for about 6 months now, probably. I haven't added more dye to it. But I decided to share with you the dye that I use. It is called Special Effects. I have only found it online. They used to sell it in stores. They sold it in a Hot Topic like 5 years ago, but they have since cut it out. It is very, very potent. I dropped like a drop on my floor and there's a pink dot forever. So don't spill, don't make a mess. It holds color for months and months and months and months and months and months and months. Good dye. I highly recommend it. This is the only dye that I ever use on my hair. The next thing I've kind of been doing a lot with my cosplay this month has been, what is this stuff called? I was gonna say Mod Podge, but that's what I use. This is paper mache. I've been using lots and lots of paper mache. So this is a good alternative to like Worbla. Definitely not on par with Worbla. Worbla is a lot stronger and quicker and easier to use in my opinion. But this stuff is dirt cheap. It is newspaper and Mod Podge. I used Worbla for both my old chest armor and helmet for Honey Lemon, and I was just not happy at all. I didn't like how it wasn't very smooth. I didn't like how I couldn't move in it. It was just, Worbla is great for some things, and I feel like it's great for armor with a lot of details and a lot of cuts. But for making things really, really smooth, Worbla isn't really the best choice, in my opinion, at least, and especially for the money. That I've been Mod Podging it up on the new helmet and the new body armor. So the backside, I use the flour and water method of paper mache. It's like 1-to-1 ratio of flour and water, and I actually water it down a little more so it's not so thick. And you can see, I mean, it works. I mean, this is held together. It's not coming apart. It's solid for the most part, but it's very like pasty and it's kind of weird feeling. I don't know how to explain it, but this way works, but I actually like the glue and water method a lot better. So the glue and water method, it's 1/4 glue, 3/4 water, and I just feel like it's a lot neater and cleaner, and it's also a lot easier to use than the flour and water in my opinion, and you get a nicer finish. So this is what I've been doing a lot, and I just use Elmers glue and tap water, and this is the same as Mod Podge. It's watered down glue. So it's way cheaper just to buy a big bottle of glue and then mix it with some water than buying those little things of Mod Podge that are really, really expensive. Why? Glue and I water it down. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of paper mache lately for my projects, and don't even ask, I'm gonna have tutorials up for Honey Lemon, okay? It just takes me a long time to go through all the footage and edit it together and voiceover and stuff, so you're just gonna have to wait, okay? Those will be up eventually. Eventually. They will, I promise. This right here, this little packet in my hand, this is the holy grail for cosplayers. This is polyester fabric dye. How many times have you needed a fabric, a specific color, and the fabric you love is a synthetic fabric that doesn't take dye? Like all the time! I hate that! So Rit came out with a new polyester fabric dye. I see ads for it on YouTube when I'm watching YouTube and stuff. And I can't find it in Joann's or Michael's or my local fabric store yet. Nobody has it. So I went on Amazon and I was like, $12 for a bottle when the normal dye is like $4 or something. And I was like, oh, that ain't happening. So at Joann's, I did find this. It's iDye Poly, and I tried it out for the first time yesterday. And to prove to you how this works, I was dyeing a white fabric completely black. I'm impressed. Are you not impressed? Oh, it does smell really potently. You need to wash this really, really well to get that dye out. It has a little bit of a greenish hue to it in some lights, but for the most part, this was dyed completely black. So my fabric was 100% polyester, and this is the only polyester dye that I have experimented with. But honestly, this packet was like $3, and if the Rit bottles, the bottles of the poly dye, if they're really gonna be $12 in the store, I'm not doing it. So this stuff works. This is the only color I've used again, but dyeing white to black, that's pretty impressive. So pretty much I'm gonna recommend this brand hands down. That's about it for like things that I recommend, like products or items. The last service that I have been thanking the gods for lately has been Amazon Prime. You can't even tell it's Amazon Prime, but I ordered this 2 days ago on Amazon because I needed a hoop skirt to finish one of my costumes, and I wasn't gonna make one because nobody makes their own hoop skirts. They're just a pain and ridiculously expensive. When I bought this for $12, I mean, yeah, really. And you get discounts on a lot of the items, and you get free 2-day shipping. Shipping is like the worst thing to pay for when you're buying things online, and then you have to wait for it to come in. But it's free and it comes here in 2 days, and I've never had it been more than 2 days. Like, it's like if I order it the night of Wednesday, Thursday, then Friday morning it's at my house. Like, it's like 1 day and a half shipping. It's really quick. I love my Amazon Prime. I wonder if I'm ever gonna get it back to being this small again. I guess we'll find out. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll come get you. Just hold on 1 second. Alright, thank you for watching my favorites video. I hope you found some new items to start using on your future cosplays. Don't forget to like, favorite, and to subscribe to my channel for more cosplay videos and fun things like this. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye! This is a big hoop skirt. Holy cow, I should have actually measured it out because I just looked at it and I was like, yeah, that looks big enough.